How you doing, guys? It's One Man Clan. I'm on a bit of a roll because I uploaded that video last week of me talking after so long, and I'm a bit nervous in case I lose the flow. So here's another one for you. Today's the Wednesday the 6th. No, Tuesday the 6th, I believe. Or the 7th. I don't bloody know. Of March. Can you believe it? We're in March of 2018. I can't believe it. Anyway, we had an amazing session. Actually, amazing, but for not the right reasons. The bigger thing was the return of Armourphage. Armourphage is back in the game. Well, he popped in to say hi. I'm looking forward to seeing High Medic back in the game at some point. And yeah, so how did the weekend, had my review of this weekend's action? Well, it was pretty quiet this weekend, wasn't that? We did have one amazing, I can't remember the details right now. We had one amazing game per match, but that was it. I don't think there wasn't like multiple games of madness. People took too long to show up. It starts at 2300. I don't know if I should bother making it longer, or if it was the bad night, who knows? It's a funny thing, it's quirky. I've stopped ages ago trying to figure out the pattern. Decimus blames the intermissions. Well, we tried one night without any intermissions. That didn't make any difference. And anyway, now how did the custom classes thing go? Well, there was one big bad bug where I was playing the game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can customize your class. Now you can save the custom class. I went through this last week. I'm not going to go through it again. Go to the AGR website, look at custom class. You can save your custom class. Anyway, that's what the website's there for. Anyway, I like it. It's good, but I kind of forget which class it is that I'm saving. It would be nice to be able to name it. You know, as I said, the naming part of it is and saving multiple classes is much more complicated. Not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it would take so long, and you know. Yeah, it just wouldn't be worth it time-wise, and the number of people that would appreciate it, unless you guys wanted to pay me for it. I don't think the demand is that great. And in any case, it's... By the way, one thing that the Pulsar mentioned, great to hear from the old Pulsar. No, he's not that old, but you know. Anyway, is that, yes, to answer Pulsar's response to last week's post, is that yes, it is persistent. It does go by your registration. You need to be registered, and it saves. Oh, the sexy girl running. Probably get a ticket. Should have got a photo of that. Anyway, bouncing away. I'm driving around. What's going on? Okay, let me go through here. Man, these are narrow streets, and they're trying to make Melbourne's population. 8 million. Insanity. Absolute insanity. The mass immigration is just destroying this city, I'm telling you. You'll never, ever get a parking spot. We've got 2-hour parking spots. I grew up with no parking spots, except for in the city, and then they had 2-hour ones, and they had 1-hour ones, and half-an-hour ones, and 15-minute ones. Anyway, but to answer Pulsar's question, it is persistent between games and between, say, you look up next week, and it'll record your custom setup. And it is done via your registration. It's all authorised and everything. So yes, you do need to be registered. As always, if you have any registration issues, contact me before the session. Log on to the session anytime you want to check that you're registered. If you're not, email me, let me know. Do not during the session. I'm there to play. I'm just a player when I get there, guys. I'm not... Anyway. So... I think we're parking the car now. I'm driving in a convoy at the moment. We're looking for parking spots. Have we got a parking spot or not? Oh, she's reversing. Okay. I think I have to go. So where was I? Talking about, save your custom class. It does persist. You've got to be registered, and as I was saying, if you're not registered, get yourself registered, but not during the game. Now, this week, the big special announcement, drum roll, is the Cappoint sprite. Cappoint sprite. You know what a Cappoint is? That's where you take the flag. The Cappoint sprite is the thing that you see which tells you where it is. What do we need it for? Everybody knows the cap points. That's true, everybody does know the cap points, but the new guys don't. And some maps it's confusing, but also I think it looks cool. Unfortunately, it's been horrifically complicated because the cap points in Team Fortress are not actually called cap points. They're called info TF goal. And I've been reading about this and trying to understand it. It's a big complicated mess because the info TF goal is also a goal. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's One Man Clan. It's a couple of days later, and I went on and on about the TF info goal in a particular chat, and realized later, what are you talking about, dude? The programmers, which are like a 0.whatever% of people listening, are going to be they're going to be interested, but everybody else is going to be, what the hell are you talking about? So I cut that out there, and I'm going to, anyway, because I went on for like 5 minutes talking about TF goals, and then I just listened back to it, and I thought, dude, this is just, anyway, I'm going to stick anything to do with programming and fiddly stuff. It's going to be AGR dev, and that's the stuff's going to go there if people are interested, which I have no idea who is, and that's the sound of me slapping my sides going, come on. Anyway, where was I? So suffice to say, there's a nice expression. Suffice to say, the Cappoint sprite is here, and this is actually like 4 days later now that I'm talking. And we had a session today, which was what's the date? 12th, which is, so for you it's the 11th, so it must have been the 9th. That's Friday. 10th, whatever. The GMT mixes me up. Anyway, I think it's what is it today? The 11th. It'll be the 11th, so today must have been the 10th. Saturday the 10th. Okay, GMT. Today, which we tested the Cappoint sprite, and it worked pretty good. Last week, it was some issue with it and major stuff. Anyway, it's working. Knock on wood. I don't know if it'll work for maps like Rock 2 and ones which aren't normal cap ones, but it works. So, as I said just now, I think it looks really good. It also helps with the new maps. We do a new map. I don't know where we are. At least it helps. A lot of them, have been very, it enables us to assess them quicker. Of course, one of the original tests I use with all new maps is people should be able to find the flag within 30 seconds. This is a general guide. And find the cap point within 30 seconds. Any longer than that, it's a confusing map full of mazes and stuff like that. And of course, the cap point sprite tells you, just like the flag sprite tells you where the cap point is, direction and location kind of, but it doesn't, if there's a maze in front, obviously it's going to confuse you. There's only so much you can do. So anyway, look, it seems to be working pretty well. I'm pretty happy about it. It's changed the way the code looks. Now, one question, even today I asked someone, I said, look, I'm not sure if it should be, I think I asked the navigator. I said, look, is this, because it's on the screen the whole time, it's important to know where the flag is all the time because the flag changes position. But you could argue, do we need to know why would we need to know where the cap point sprite is all the time? Maybe that should be either switched off only if you need it, A, or B, maybe only the person carrying the flag can see it. I don't know. And of course, as you know, I'm a perfectionist. I'm on my mind, this is going to be, this way, or should I do that? I don't know. For now, it's on all the time. And I'll see what you guys think, So yeah, that's it. Anyway, Cappoint sprite is here. It tested it today. It looks really, really good. There was a bug today, by the way, which, should I be talking about bugs? No. AGR doesn't have bugs. It has interesting... Anyway, it's fixed. All right. There's a little bug. It is fixed. And I found out what it was. So yeah, bad news is, I still make stupid mistakes. The good news is, I'm finding them quicker and fixing them. And so that's kind of like, anyway. So there you go. Thanks for listening, guys, and I shall see you very soon because we had a Saturday session today. No intermissions today, and we're going to try it tomorrow with intermissions. So I'm thinking in my head, I always thought Saturday might be more experimental type session, and Sunday is the classic AGR, weekly AGR session. yeah, with the intermissions and everything. So anyway, thanks for listening. Sorry this was a little bit long, but you know, whatever. It was quicker to do it this way than just to edit it and redo it. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.